Welcome to Cash and Coffee.
Brought to you by the Radar Free Press.
I'm Kayla Tenboer-Sipes.
And I'm Kaitlyn Blum. So I have a question for you. I'm salaried, so I make the same amount every week. So what I really want to know is how can I reduce the amount I'm paying in bills?
Great question. So you know how much you're making, but do you know how much is going out of your account?
No, and on what? Not necessarily.
And that's the hard part, that a lot of people don't know that. Most people actually don't even know how much is coming in. So we really need to take a step back if you're not salaried and understand what your income is, and then we're gonna figure out where it's all going. And we're gonna do that by using this handy dandy highlighter, and you're gonna print out your bank statements. And then you're going to use a highlighter, and you're going to highlight all the different transactions based on different categories. So understanding where your money's going is going to be that first step of really knowing how to reduce those bills. Okay? So follow me here. So there's reoccurring bills, right? And then there's just like a once a year bills. So the reoccurring bills, we really need to look at those, because if we can reduce those, we're not just saving money this month, but we're gonna save money every month, which really adds up over the year. So by using the highlighter exercise, we're seeing, oh, well, I have this reoccurring bill every month. Say it's your cell phone. That's a great one. That if you decrease that cell phone bill, we're gonna save a lot of money. So shopping around, seeing if you are in contract with your cell phone, and if you're not, then, or if you are, you can see how much it costs to get out of it. But hopefully you're not in contract, and then you can shop around and get a cheaper phone plan. So that's a great way to decrease your bills. The other one is shopping around for insurances. A lot of people they get their insurance, their car, their house, and they kind of put it on the back burner, and they just let it renew every month or every 6 months or a year, and they don't really think about it again. But a lot of times, those companies up your bill, and then you get the bill and you're like, oh no, and then you took more money.
Yeah.
But if you shop around and see if you can get it cheaper, and also sometimes the companies will let you get it cheaper if you pay 6 months or a year instead of monthly. Mm-hmm. They give like a discount if you pay bigger chunk. So that's a great way to decrease your bill.
I like that. So basically, step one, figure out what those bills even are.
Yeah.
Step two, probably make some phone calls and get on the internet and start shopping and maybe even negotiating.
Yes, exactly.
Well, that seems simple. Do you have any other advice for that?
Yes, I do. So when you're doing that highlighting exercise and you go through, look for subscriptions, because that's another monthly thing as well that you probably are paying for more than you think. So there's probably like a gym membership that if you don't use it, then you can get rid of the membership. But if you do use it, please keep going to the gym. That's very good for you. It's healthy. But if you're not using maybe a Netflix or any other subscriptions that you really aren't using, cut those out. And remember, that's 1 month times 12. So you're saving a lot of money in a year. So those subscriptions for sure, something that you can lower your budget by getting rid of those. And sometimes also there's cheaper plans as well. So if you're maybe paying for the huge Hulu plus ESPN plus Netflix, blah, 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 you can maybe go to a lower plan, and it's gonna save you money as well. The other thing is ComEd. They have peak hours and off hours and super peak hours. So by running your dishwasher and your laundry on those off peak hours, you can save a little money that way.
Oh wow, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
I need to pay better attention to that bill when it comes in, right?
Yeah, so those peak hours for ComEd at least are 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. So that's the super peak hours. So if you can run something at night instead, that would be better, because then you're not paying for as much electricity.
Awesome. So yeah, just like you said, bills, subscriptions. I am sure there is a subscription streaming service that I am paying for that I have maybe used once in the past 3 months, right?
Yeah, so just cutting out those little things, they really add up. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times you don't even know that you're paying for them. So being aware of where your money is going is going to be a huge first step, and you're going to really feel like you got a raise Because
Yeah.
you're realizing like, well, I got 300 extra bucks this month just because I paid attention to my finances instead of just letting it fly out the window and not knowing where it is.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Kayla.
Yeah, no problem.
I want to say thank you to our listeners and to our production crew as well. Remember that the Radar Free Press is free, so we do rely on those likes, shares, and comments to keep us thriving. And if you want to see more videos like this, check out theradar.online.